My name is Jason Lawless. I live up in the mountains of North Carolina. I'm currently a police officer, but I used to be a propane delivery man. I was making a home delivery of propane one day, and a boulder come loose from above where I was at, and it rolled down the side of the mountain about 15-20 feet, and it rolled across me. I had no warning. There was no way to know that it was coming, and it broke my pelvis in 3 places, and also tore some ligaments and stuff in my knees. On that day, what happened is it's basically my whole life came to stop there for about a year. Well, first time I met Tim Welburn, I was in a hospital bed in the back of my nanny's house, and it was kind of a bad time. I'd just been out of the hospital a few days, but Tim come in, he introduced himself. He seemed real professional. He was well dressed. He heard what happened to me from what I told his secretary and the people at work. His family was getting ready to go on vacation that day. He told me he was getting ready to go to Disney World, and he postponed that to come and speak to me. So I felt like he had a priority. He was making me a priority. Things that Mr. Welburn done for me was he coached me through the whole process as far as making tough decisions. He never told me what to do, but he gave me really good advice. He's very truthful. If he tells you something, unlike most attorneys, if he tells you he's going to be there at 3:30, he's going to be there at 3:30. If he tells you that this is what the law says, that's really what it says. He don't pull no punches, and he's straightforward when it comes to getting the facts right. His office, his entire staff, they treat you with respect. They return your calls. They're pretty much the definition of professionalism, I think. The company that I was working for at the time I got hurt, they really didn't treat me very good. My boss was going to try to sue me and sue the homeowner for getting hurt on his clock, and Tim Welburn stood up for me. If I was to have to recommend another lawyer to anybody else, or if I knew anybody ever gotten hurt, I would strongly recommend them call Tim Welburn, especially if they have somebody that didn't want to give up on life and they still had a passion to recover and to go forward with their life.